Hey y'all, how you doing? Shout out to all my workers. Yeah. Y'all, I want to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all, especially my subscribers, all of y'all, all of it, all of it. I appreciate all of you, everybody, everyone, from the mod on up, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Now, happy birthday to you. Yeah, I like to tell people happy birthday and hey, you know what I mean? Country girl. But y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in on this Monday morning. Now, y'all, I wanna react. Y'all know I had some of the best reaction. Yes, sir. I want to react. So y'all come on in and hit the like button. I'm getting time to hit the smash like button, okay? Now, y'all know how I feel about kids, right? I want to dive right on in. Let me go ahead on to get started. This is for educating you all. This is for commenting, criticism purposes, okay? Now, y'all, I'm going to read that. Y'all go get everybody. Go get everybody. Go get everybody right quick. Oh, they say, we need somebody to talk about you. No, I'm not talking about nobody red. But Naziyah Harris' cousin, Roxy, shut down, claims mother is not to blame. Now, it's some things that she said that I don't agree with. And it's some things that was said that I agree with. Okay? I don't have to agree with everything said, but I want y'all to listen to this. And then, wait, before I even, what tripped me out, but I want y'all to see this first, because I'm confused. Now, I want to show this first because I want to show something to y'all first. The reason why I want to show it to y'all first is because I think it'll go good with what I'm about to react to. Then it'll make sense to me. See, one thing about Lanita, you got to talk straight. You got to talk straight to her. If you don't talk straight to me, then you talking crooked. And then when you talking crooked, you're going sideways with it instead of telling the truth. It's a lot going on in this situation, allegedly, that takes place in what I'm about to say. But I want to show y'all something, and then I want to kind of sort of break it down the way I see it, not the way you see it, but the way I see it. So let's take a look at this. Now, somebody post this, and I'm the type of person, I don't believe everything you post, but I am going to react to it, though, and I'm going to try to figure out what you're talking about. Okay. Now, this post right here, let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay, this post right here, y'all. Somebody posted this the other day. Somebody posted this at 5:45 p.m. They said, so it's been said that Naziyah. Let me bring it up some. Let me bring it up some so I can read. Cause y'all know me. Oops. Now I'm trying to get her mom in the picture. Okay, so it been said that Naziyah Harris' biological mom, Kenyatta Harris, also known as Lady, quote, who carries herself as a stud, has set up, quote, the man, quote, Tim, she's been messing with for about 2 years. It's alleged that her son Vari unalived and robbed him of his belongings. But this is not the first time doing something like this. Prayers to all the families involved, and I pray Naziyah still receive justice. What y'all say about this? What y'all say about this? Now, this tripping me out. It's tripping me out. What y'all think? What y'all think? What are you all thinking? What are y'all thinking about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Okay, when y'all get a chance, I want y'all to put in the chat what y'all think. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to react to this. And maybe I don't understand. So when anytime I don't understand something, please, y'all don't, please feel free to put in the comment section what they are trying to say. Okay? Because I don't understand. Now, the biological mom had 2 children. I don't understand when did this became true? That's why I say I don't believe everything that is posted. Because if this person is saying it been said that the biological mother carried herself as a stud. Okay, cool. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. And set up the man Tim. Now is Tim Naziyah baby daddy name? Is Tim is the older man who passed away? Who passed away and spoke? Is that Tim? Because that's not, if that's Tim, then they didn't rob him and unalive him. So the question to me is, from this post, which can be true and untrue. Wait. Oh, Tim is the, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, Lanita, you got it wrong. So it's okay, Lanita. Now look, talking about Vari daddy. Let me read this again. So it's been said that Naziyah Harris' biological mom, known as Lady, who carried herself as a stud, has set up the man Tim. Oh, a man that she know named Tim. She has been messing with for about 2 years. Okay, so the man that the biological mom had been messing with 2 years. It's alleged that her son Vari unalive and robbed him of his belongings. So you saying they saying that not Naziyah Harris' father, but the man that she was dating for 2 years, that the son, that boy right here, unalive him and rob him. How he unalive him and rob him? That's why I say don't believe everything posted, because I can't answer to that, because it looked like he would have been locked up. How y'all know this? Where are these people getting these information from, y'all? Where are they getting this information right here from? that it's alleged that her son very unalive and robbed him of his belongings. But this is not the two first time doing something like that. How you know? So let's listen to this. I don't know about that, y'all. Lenita don't know about that part. I don't know about that. Because I try not to get involved in that situation right there. So y'all get a chance. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Now I'm about to get into what I want to react to and that I listen to. I'm a good listener. I'm a very good listener. So when you're talking to me, you better come straight, like I said. So let's listen to the cousin. Roxy, she gave some information. She said that she shut down the claim that the mom is the blame. I'm not gonna say blame. The mama is responsible because that's her kid, and I don't care if she was a. That's her kid. And not when the mama responsibility, the mama just took over the responsibility. Now, before I play this, the only thing that I don't understand in this situation is we got to tell just but please put the truth out there for us, family. Put the truth out there for us. Y'all don't have to tell us the truth, but when you go out and do videos and post, put the truth out there. Send send the right message to the people so it won't guide them in the wrong direction. Okay, let's listen to this. And then I'm gonna break it down. You're not gonna listen to the whole video. I'm gonna break this video down.
Some type of animosity, and then when I'm looking at the whole situation now, I'm like, did you guys really not like her because you didn't like her mother, so you treated her and her brother poorly? Because if the brother ran away, and then nobody was paying attention to her, that's a little weird. Lady is back.
Okay, let me play that again. I want to react to this.
Why did Naziyah's grandmother say that she does not deal with her mother? Like, what's the issue there? Because
now, see, I'm glad that girl, I don't know who that young lady is, but she asked the question that I just asked at the beginning of my segment. I said, well, a couple of segment. I said, the mama had said that she said on the stand, she I don't fool with her. Like she don't deal with her daughter. Everybody listen, y'all, listen for a minute. Everybody that the mama said that she don't deal with, she deal with them. She said that, let me make sure y'all see that. She said that she don't deal with Jarvis. Jarvis don't come in the house. She said she don't deal with Naziyah Harris' mama. That she not supposed to be in the house. But everybody that she said that not supposed to be in the house, they in the house. They in the house. Naziyah mother was coming in the house every now and then. The mama, you went up to the police department with the mama. So why are we misled with the wrong direction and the wrong information? And then when you get in court, you change it. That's aren't that what they call it? Lying on the oak. Who Jesus? Lord have mercy. Okay.
Why did Naziyah's grandmother say that she does not deal with her mother? Like, what's the issue there? Because I sense some type of animosity, and then when I'm looking at the whole situation now, I'm like, did you guys really not like her because you didn't like her mother, treated her and her brother poorly? Because if the brother ran away, and then nobody was paying attention to her, that's a little bit weird. Lady is battling addiction, so with addiction, that comes with a lot. So
now look, that's not what she asked you, cousin. She didn't ask you that. We know what addiction is. Everybody's addiction is different. You can quit. Some people can quit stuff early. They can stop drinking early. Drink if they don't want it. They don't have to do this if they don't want it. And some people don't have that power. to stop and to go. So what do that has to do with the mama and the daughter communicating? I know a lot of people on addiction is a addict, and what they do is they communicate still well with their family. They still take care of their children. That's not what this young lady asked you. She said, see, I'm gonna tell you, the girl asked the question, a very important question, because that's what the mother said. We ain't talking about what the what kind of problem the girl was going through, the mama was going through. Most of some people, mama go through problem like that. So what? The daddy do too. But that's not what we talking about here. She asked you about Annette, the grandmother. She asked you the way that the grandmother replied on the stand at the preliminary, she tooted her nose like I don't like it's a problem. And I understand what the young lady just asked, because she was saying, if y'all got a problem with the mama, no telling how that child been treated in the house since she was a baby. Was she neglected from when she was a baby? She had to be like, oh, let her cry, honey. She'll be all right. We don't know. We don't live in that house. We weren't around them. So she was saying, if y'all got something against the mama, the mother, Naziyah mother, y'all got something against Naziyah. And I agree with her. Yes, you do. If you got something against the mama some kind of way, that little girl look like her mama. The boy phone look like their mother. Naziyah look just like her mother. So when every time you look at Naziyah, she looks just like her mama, and she makes me sick. You know how that is, y'all. Okay.
I'm gonna just leave it there.
Yes, but it seems like out of everybody, she morally cares about her daughter than the rest of them. Because like when I listened to you posted something on your Facebook page where you was talking to her and words from her mother, and it sounded, I felt more empathy for her than coming from them.
How she said that? How she said that? She even said the aunt, she didn't think that she didn't feel no sympathy for so this young lady said that she don't feel no sympathy toward that the aunt didn't feel no sympathy for Naziyah. She feel that the mama had more sympathy for Naziyah. That's not true to my eyes. Seemed like the other aunt. If the aunt didn't have sympathy for the child, it's so much that aunt could do. Because when the people came over there, they ain't find nothing wrong with the children, because they manipulated those kids not to talk. That's not the auntie fault. Auntie can't do nothing if she can't. But but what this lady just said right here, yeah, I go with the aunt did all she did the best she can do. She did the best. How you gonna say that she didn't do? The mama didn't do nothing but bring the cell phone over there. Kept giving the Naziyah cell phones. For what? Y'all got to really find out what happened to Naziyah on that night that she went missing. Y'all need, if y'all saying that the mama had a problem, let's say A. Let's say A for addition. Okay, we're gonna use the letter A. Okay. If she had a problem like that, then anything could have happened to Naziyah on that night. If you see where I'm coming from. You don't know, did she hook up with Jarvis? Y'all don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Because A will do anything for what they need. Huh? A will do anything to get what they need. They don't care nothing about you. So y'all really got to find out what happened.
I'm sorry, you said when I posted what?
You posted a message, like you was having a conversation on live with Naziyah's mother.
Yeah.
It's on your Facebook page. So when I listened to what she had to say about her daughter and how she felt and her feelings, I felt more empathy coming from her than when I listened to her mother and her aunt.
You know, her mom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I'm getting emotional talking about her mother. Her mother has been through so much, y'all. When I tell y'all so much, so for her mother to go through everything that she went through, and for this to happen to her child in the hands of her own mother and of her own sister, I can only imagine how she feels and how she is processing this. I was in contact with Lady, and I was talking to Lady maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I will be honest with you guys and say today I am scared because I do not know where she is at. It is unlikely for her not to call me, and I am scared because I'm pretty sure that somebody has told her this news, and I don't know what.
No. You don't know what going on. You don't know what going on. She went to the jail. She went to the police and talked to the police with the mama. What is you talking about? That somebody told her the news. Oh, she went up. She knew they told her the news. They told her the news because she went up there. They said that the mother went up there with the grandmama to the school, to the police department. They know how to contact Lady. What you talking about? And then when you out there like that, you don't know what's on your mind. You don't process what people talking about, but she processed it. She came up there and went up there and see about her daughter. What is you talking about? See, a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. People with habits and deal with situation, they don't deal with situations before. They try to feel sorry for themselves, to me. But the mama knew about it. She was coming over there. She was doing what Jarvis was doing. She was coming over there. That's what they said. They let y'all lie. Somebody lying. Jesus. It been so many lies after lies after lies after lies to me. And then when you get to court, it changed. The lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. That I don't know. You don't know the truth because y'all got to be honest. The mama know I don't feel. I'm gonna tell you something about a person like Naziyah mom. She know how to take her herself. She know how to take herself in the street. She know what she doing. She know what she doing. What you talking about? You worried about her? In other words, y'all should have been worried about the mom a long time ago, trying to get the mom some help. But listen to this cousin's gonna say something gonna freak y'all out in a few minutes. Now,
It's going through her mama's head, and I just hope that she is okay. I hope that she is okay. I spoke with her mother the last time I talked to her mother. She said she was having suicidal ideations, and I have not heard from her.
why?
And I am truly, truly scared. I'm very nervous, because I can only imagine what's running through her head right now.
Y'all, nah, man, please. Why would she feel that way? Why would the mom was coming in and out the house over there? She was coming over there. She would bring Naziyah some phone. She didn't realize that Naziyah looked pregnant. Could she see that her daughter's stomach was getting big? What would the grandmama was doing?
Right, Martin, when she did that, she really could care less because, like, who would do that knowing what you've been through when you lived there?
Correct. So Roxy mom isn't on. Just like she said, at one point her and Annette was close. So like it makes sense when Roxy said that you didn't know much because when you were around, you and Shannon and them way younger. But when when you're talking about who failed her, her own mom failed her because you knew what you went through, but you didn't have the mental capacity to stop choosing something over your children, not just the mental health. I disagree.
Now, see, I don't see why she disagree with that. Let that girl say what she want to say. Go ahead, y'all.
In her right mind when she did that, she really could care less because, like, who would do that knowing what you've been through when you lived there?
Correct. So Roxy mom isn't on. Just like she said, at one point her and Annette was close. So like it makes sense when Roxy said that you didn't know much because when you were around, you and Shannon and them were way younger. But when you're talking about who failed her, her own.
Hey Josh, how you doing? Now let me before the cousin say something. Hey Josh, glad to see you, baby. Now let me tell you something. Listening to the young lady who's speaking, who asking the question, if you been through this with your mama and you don't see what happened to you with your mother, what make you think that the mother should be taking care of your child if the mama wasn't no good herself? The grandmother, I meant to say, the grandmother wasn't no good herself. Why? You know what you did. This is what I'm saying. Well, the Naziyah mama know what she went through with her own mother. I don't care nothing about her habits or what she doing. That's her business. Most people have a habit, regardless of what it is. Now, they can have an A. You know what we say A is. They can have one. But I'm saying, though, if you know how your mother treated you, and you know how your mother did y'all, you know what y'all did. The girl said, if they don't get along, why is the baby over to the mama house? And so what later on they're going to say something about, well, you know that with the system, they're going to ask the grandmother, but still nothing wrong with the lady's mouth. Lady can say, I don't want my baby over my mama house. And something that the cousin gonna say in a few minutes, and I don't agree with nothing she said about that in a few minutes. But listen to this girl who talking and how she get cut deep, what she says.
Mom felt it because you knew what you went through, but you didn't have the mental capacity to stop choosing something over your children, not just the mental health.
I disagree.
And I agree with that girl. I agree with the girl, but the cousin Roxy don't agree with the girl. I agree with the girl what she said. I agree with every word that young lady just said. I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna let it roll on with it so y'all can hear what the cousin had to say. But I want y'all listen to this girl one more time, and then I'm gonna let the cousin speak.
Because I can only imagine what's running through her head right now.
In her right mind when she.
And when you're talking about who failed her, her own mom failed her because you knew what you went through, but you didn't have the mental capacity to stop choosing something over your children, not just the mental health.
I disagree. I disagree.
Yeah, we not gonna bash the mom or the.
She didn't bash the mom. She did bash the mom.
No,
I have an issue with people saying that her mother failed her. I feel like a lot of people just let anything fly out of their moms. But if anyone has been around, know someone, or anyone who has actually battled a drug addiction, when you have a drug addiction or addiction to anything, you have people who eat what is that, cornstarch or corn flour? What is that?
Yeah.
Cornstarch. You know what I'm saying? You have people, when you have an addiction to something, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a or not, addiction you cannot stop an addiction overnight. Just like if you
yes, they can. Some people can and some people can't. Some people have a willpower and some people don't have it. Some people do have a willpower. Some people don't have a willpower. Yes, you can stop something if you don't want to do it. I can because I have a willpower. I'm a very strong willpower. You may not can't stop the habit that you got. So stop saying, y'all, people kill me when they just put everybody in one category. Stop saying what people can't do. Some people can. Some people not able. Some people don't have that willpower like other people. So we can look at this thing all kind of ways. I got the willpower to stop any kind of habit that I have. You might not. You might not have the willpower. So don't be confusing these young ladies. Or like cornstarch. And you can't just stop eating corn. Yes, you can. If you got willpower, you can. But if you don't, you can't. You're not able to unless you have help. I'm not going to say you can't. I'm going to say you're not able to unless you have help. Where I have the willpower to start eating them cornstarch. So don't confuse these young ladies.
For smokers, right? If you smoke cigarettes, you cannot just stop smoking a cigarette cold turkey.
Yes, you can if you wanted to. There are many people that I know got willpower can start smoking. If that's what they're intending to do. And there are some people that I know that won't stop smoking. Because they aid to it and they don't have that willpower. You can stop you can stop bad habits. You can stop the habits that you have. But if you don't have the willpower that I have to stop what I wanted to do, then you're not me and I'm not you. But if you're not unable, I'm not going to say you can't. I'm going to say you're not unable unless you got help. Because your willpower ain't stronger than mine. I can stop doing a lot of stuff. So that's not cross people's mind and say what they can't do and what they can do. Just say they are able, they are not willing, or they don't have the willpower.
You know what I'm saying? Because your body is craving for it and you have been smoking for so long. So when people are battling a drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? You have to have help. You have to have support. You have to have people behind you. You have to be in a
okay, then y'all went behind lady. Y'all went her supporter. Y'all didn't give her no help. Listen to what you just said. If y'all had got this beautiful young lady right here that helped and support, she could have did something. Only thing y'all did was made a way for her to be out there in the streets. But we got your children and the money. Didn't nobody worry about her, what she was going through. Listen to what you just said. You said they got...
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a drug or not, addiction you cannot stop an addiction overnight. Just like if you, for smokers, right? If you smoke cigarettes, you cannot just stop smoking a cigarette cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? Because your body is craving for it and you have been smoking for so long. So when people are battling a drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? You have to have help. You have to have support. You have to have people behind you. You have to be
and ain't want none of y'all behind, lady. Did none of y'all support, lady. Did none of y'all help, lady. That's sad. That's sad to even say what you're saying. Because y'all knew she had a habit. She was A. I said, we're going to say the word. She was A with it. So if she was addicted to something, then that means that y'all didn't help her. Stop. You said you were talking to her once a week. Why y'all didn't try to get lady no help and the support and all this good glamour things that you're saying? So she could be with her baby. Look how happy Naziyah with her mama. That's probably the only time that baby was happy with her mom. Now she in a situation to where y'all probably putting up in her head negative things about her mom. You don't know what she going through. Everybody have stuff at school, and everybody else got their mama coming in there to see them, and then y'all don't tell her everything about her mom. But then nobody get her mom the help that she needed, the support that she needed, the help that she needed.
In an environment that is not surrounded around other people who are doing the same behaviors as you. So for people to say that, oh, she should have did this or she should have did that, people don't realize that her mother is her daughter. The only difference is that she survived. This was happening to...
Who is she? Who survived? Who survived? Who survived? You said that's her mom, that's her daughter. Who survived? Because I don't hear no survivor here. Who survived? Because I don't hear survivor here. From neither, from the mother nor the grandmother. So who survived? Well, let's see what she tells us.
Her mother as well. And because it was happening to her mother, this is how her mother decided to cope. So when she bought a child, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, people don't even realize Naziyah is a raped child.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna rewind what she just said. Oh, Lord, how much? No, she didn't say that.
It's craving for it, and you have been smoking for so long. So when people are battling a drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? You have to have help. You have to have support. You have to have people behind you. You have to be in an environment that is not surrounded around other people who are doing the same behaviors as you. So for people to say that, oh, she should have did this or she should have did that, people don't realize that her mother is her daughter. The only difference is that she survived. This was happening to her mother as well. And because it was happening to her mother, this is how her mother decided to cope. So when she bought a child...
So you saying that that's how her mother decided to cope? That's not good. That's not helping the grandmama. Because both of them got the same issue. But watch what she just said that I never heard none of y'all out there spoke on. Listen to what this cousin about to tell y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Essentially, people don't even realize Naziyah is a raped child.
Did you hear what she just said? I'm going to drop the mic right there. Did you hear what she just said? Did y'all hear what the mama just said? The cousin just said? So you trying to tell me that this man right here, who sounds so poorly, Ara, Naziyah mama, or do she know whether who that's her real dad or not? Now you don't confuse me now. Now she don't confuse me. She don't confuse me now, y'all. See, that's why y'all got to pay attention to what these folks be saying, because they telling y'all one thing, and then you hear the other person putting out something that the cousin ain't never put out. So you need to, hold up. So you mean to tell me what the cousin just said? Where did they have it? I don't want to see that. I want to see that. Where is it? Where is it? Naziyah father. I don't want to see that. So you mean to tell me? Wait a minute, Naziyah Harris. Dad, she don't say something about the father. Oh my God, I'm turning my stomach up side down. Hold up, y'all. What the cousin just said. She told y'all something without telling y'all. Not that. I get right. Anyway, let me get out of here because I'm getting frustrated now. She just told y'all that Naziyah father. She said that y'all didn't know that Naziyah was oral. Y'all heard that from y'all from your mouth y'all self. So you mean to tell me I don't believe that? Because Naziyah daddy didn't say that. Did that Naziyah daddy didn't say that he did that to her? If she were Ara, then that man ain't got no being around Naziyah.
F1 in the comments, please. F1.
Cornflower, what is that?
Yeah.
Cornstarch. You know what I'm saying? You have people, when you have is craving for it and you have been smoking for so long. So when people are battling a drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? You have to have help. You have to have support. You have to have people behind you. You have to be in an environment that is not surrounded around other people who are doing the same behaviors as you. So for people to say that, you know, oh, she should have did this or she should have did that, people don't realize that her mother is her daughter. The only difference is that she survived. This was happening to her mother as well. And because it was happening to her mother, this is how her mother decided to cope. So when she brought a child, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, people don't even realize Naziyah is a rape child.
I don't believe that. Girl, you don't. If that girl dad was over, that man just not flipped over in his grave. I don't believe it. Not the way that man said. Not the way Naziyah dad was crying and said he took care of Naziyah and he did it. If he was that kind of victim like that, he couldn't even. I don't even see why she said that. So what you're saying is that's not Naziyah's father. That y'all end up thinking that that's the dad who passed away. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. She don't say a mouthful for me, and I ain't never heard none of y'all talk about that. She don't say it. She said a lot, then. She said a lot of words. A lot of words that came out my. She don't shut me down, y'all. I don't threw the mic in the bathroom. I don't threw the mic across in the bathroom. Because I know that man who was crying, oh, Naziyah, I've been trying to do this to Naziyah. And you trying to tell, boy, that man just rolled over.
Or F1 in the comments, please. F1. He's a product of her environment. Her mom was
so she was already battling drug addiction way before Naziyah even came into the picture. So, you know what I'm saying? If people, her family, so like, hey, you know, she's not capable of doing this. So the best thing that she could do was let her mom have her. Because I mean,
no, it ain't.
This was happening.
No, it's not. That's not the best thing. Not if they went through it with the mom, being with the mom, and the mama got issues. That's not the best thing. If it was the best thing, the girl right here would be still with us today. That was the best thing. That's not the best thing could have happened to her. No, not being with her mother. That's the worst thing could have happened to this baby right here. She want her mom. I bet her mama had to walk in that door. She would have wanted to go leave with her mom. Her mother could have been the best thing that could have happened to her. Cause when the children, they'll still love their parents regardless of what kind of habit their parents have. They still love their parents. There's no survivor here, and there's no excuses. Y'all making up excuses for this little girl. That everybody ignore the little things that she says and the little things that she do. No, giving her to her mama was the worst thing that could have ever happened to her. Look, where is she now?
Into Naziyah somewhere else, and we didn't even know.
If Naziyah was, wait a minute, let me see what she said.
You know, oh, she should have did this or she should have did that. People don't realize that her mother is her daughter. The only difference is that she survived. This was happening to her mother as well. And because it was happening to her mother, this is how her mother decided to cope. So when she brought a child, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, people don't even realize Naziyah is a raped child.
Or F1 in the comments, please. F1.
He's a product of her environment.
You know
Her mom was
so she was already battling drug addiction way before Naziyah even came into the picture. So, you know what I'm saying? If people, her family saw like, hey, you know, she's not capable of doing this. So the best thing that she could do was let her mom have her. Because, I mean, what if this was happening to Naziyah somewhere else?
Oh, no. You can't. Suppose she was with somewhere else and it didn't happen to Naziyah. Going into somebody else's home, it does stuff do happen in them homes like that too, but still, you got a little better chance than what just happened to her at their house. At least the people will come and check on her. But in her own house, they wouldn't think that something like this would have happened in her own house. No, I don't agree with you on that. No, I don't. Look where it happened at, in her own family home. So I would have best wish she had been somewhere else. Unless I wish her mom could have gave it to the auntie. Knowing that the habit that your mama had, maybe it was an immediate move that her mama had to do right then and there. Temporary move. Maybe it's something that she had to do real quick. You know what I mean? And therefore, the grandmama should have called her sister and asked her, could she take her? She knows she wasn't going to be able to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Didn't even know. Because this happens in foster care a lot.
Did you?
Well, it happened in her foster care. It happened in her mom, in her grandmother's care. It happened to this baby in her grandmother's care. And she was in foster care. I'm talking about Annie, dude, whoever Ed man behind her, she was in foster care and it happened to her then.
It definitely do.
A whole lot. So in this sense, we kind of got lucky that Naziyah was with her grandmother so that we could know what was going on and to take action, you know, on it. So
that ain't good. Did you hear what she said? Y'all don't hear what she's saying? Y'all didn't take no action. You said that by she been with her grandmother right there in that house, that y'all would take action. Then y'all didn't need to take action because y'all didn't pay no attention to this girl. Y'all, the girl right there in y'all face, dancing. And y'all didn't even know she looked like she pregnant. Y'all didn't even know she was messaging, texting Jarvis. right there in your face. This is poor. Not a good situation. It wasn't evaluated carefully. She ain't had nobody really she can say something to. She felt like a boy herself. Naziyah felt like a boy herself. I heard her mention about what she was in the video. And then the auntie laugh about it.
It's already hard for her to battle her own demons that she's battling way before Naziyah came into the picture. Is it unfortunate that this same thing happened to her daughter? Yes. But, you know, to bash her.
No, this is not the same thing happened to her daughter. This is not the same thing happened to the same thing. No, y'all ignore what happened to Naziyah. This wasn't supposed to happen to Naziyah. If she wanted to talk to somebody close, she wanted to talk to her mama. Y'all kept that mama away from her. Either I heard Mitchell allegedly that the mama wasn't supposed to be around Naziyah. That's what it sounds like. It seemed like what y'all they put the family put out there. I'm hearing it. I thought the mama said it in the trial that Naziyah's mama not supposed to be over her house, but she was coming over there bringing Naziyah phones. That lady was in her right now. She bring her phone. Why was she bringing her phones?
When she's battling the same thing that her daughter battled, like that's crazy.
I wanted to say I have something to say because I had something to say because I feel like a lot of y'all in the comments is really slow. How are you saying?
What kind of people are these calling the people in the comments slow? Everybody ain't got to agree with y'all. So I guess I'd be slow because I don't agree with y'all either.
Why didn't Roxy take Naziyah? Do you guys know how the system is? If the parents
said what? And Roxy said what? Taking
to bash her when she's battling the same thing that her daughter battled, like that's crazy. I wanted to say
I have something to say because I had something to say because I feel like a lot of y'all in the comments is really slow. How are you saying why didn't Roxy take Naziyah? Do you guys know how the system is? If the parent can't take it, go straight to the grandparent.
No, Roxy couldn't take Naziyah. In that case, then Janelle could have got the Naziyah. It's the only thing that could have took the grandmother is still responsible. She could have said, "Oh no, I can't do that." But if money talk, money make people talk. So her grandmama could say, "No, I'm not. I'm stressed out, but I can talk to my sister. Maybe I can give her, let my sister take them." The grandmama didn't have to take her. And then too, the grandmama was doing good before she let that daughter in the house. Y'all got to remember that. At that time when the grandmother got the kids when she was young, the grandmother was doing good at the house herself. So it was a good thing. The problem didn't start until the auntie moved into the house with Jarvis. That's where the mistake is. So it wasn't this situation that they talking about at the moment, at the time, it was okay. She did the right thing to get the children to the grandmama. Cause wasn't no other children. She was around other foster kids. Allegedly, remember they said other foster kids were there. The problem was when Jarvis and the aunt moved in because the aunt brought the trafficking into the house. That's where the problem came in. It wasn't nothing wrong with her giving the Naziyah to her mom, because she probably was running a good home. But then your daughter came in with her fire crew, and plus a problem. And I know that freaked this sister out. I let that later just went crazy. Probably said, "Oh my gosh, why you let that disease in the house?"
Do you guys not know how the system is? You guys sound really slow. I just want
what would I have a reason to take Naziyah? What would I have a reason to take Naziyah for when I was young?
That's true, but you guys. That's true, but you guys also have to go by the how it goes, how the system goes. It always goes to the grandparents after the parents. So y'all have to like think before y'all speak.
I don't even know what the system trying to present a picture perfect.
I have a question. It's coming from the comments. They said, "Do you feel like the other kids in the house are going to testify or no?"
I think that they have to get. I don't know if the police can kind of sort of make them testify.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that. She didn't say nothing about making them testify. But those kids can. They can speak good. They can read. They can walk. They can talk. And them people got ways when they go evaluate them kids. They know how to make them talk. So they have someone to speak for them. That girl didn't ask you what you just asked her. She ain't said nothing about no. Oh, I hate to talk. I don't like being around people because they change things. They don't tell it. They change stuff. When you ask them a question, they just make up something. No, that's not what she asked you. But no police said nothing. Can make them do that. That ain't what she said.
Because they're minors, so I feel like they would have to think
before y'all speak.
I don't even know what the system trying to present a picture perfect.
I have a question. It's coming from the comments. They said, "Do you feel like the other kids in the house are going to testify or no?"
I think that they have to get. I don't know if the police can kind of sort of make them testify because they're minors. So I feel like they would have to get permission.
They was at that. They were cleaning up that shop. They were cleaning up that shop. Them kids can talk. Ain't nothing wrong with them kids. Got some smart children. I said, but they can't get information from them.
I'm the guardian to be able to testify, but I mean, it would be nice for them to, but honestly, I don't think it's going to happen.
What's probably going to happen?
I hope it would. I wish that little girl, that jobbing little girl, the one be going up there to the shop. She could talk. She could talk. If she couldn't talk then, and y'all didn't trust her then, that's their daddy. They can talk. They can tell what they daddy did. Especially that smart one who be TikToking with Naziyah. Y'all don't want her to talk to you. Yeah. Y'all don't want her to talk. She gonna tell. She gonna tell.
It has such a chokehold.
Give them a guardian.
It has such a chokehold on them kids, and to the point of where nothing was done because they were telling the kids not to talk to CPS. So if the kids weren't even speaking to CPS, they damn sure not about to get on no stand.
But I can't understand why y'all said that the kids are still with the mama. It's the kids still with Edna. Who is the kids with? Why Shannon was over when CPS was over to the grandma's house, Shannon came over to the sister's house. But y'all said that the sister mentioned on somebody's show that Shannon got her kids. Why do she still have her kids? If she still got her kids, why do that girl still have her kids? I'm just asking the question. Why do she still have her kids? They said she still have her kids.
And that's why the state is going to give them a guardian. And from the guardian, they're going to go to a forensics interview. And
there you go, little girl. Thank you. Thank you. Forensic interview. That's what they're going to go.
They're going to get everything they need to know out of the kids.
Right.
And then also, are you guys planning on suing the school and the state?
I mean, if it was left up to me, I would, but I'm not her guardian, so I don't know. But I'm definitely coming after them for sure, because this just started with Naziyah, but it's her name is about to change.
Mm. 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 And this is what she had to say. Now, y'all.
Feel like something needs.
She decided to get on it. Y'all not giving her no attention, so now she decided to get on. I'm just gonna say play this little part for y'all. They did a trial update. She did an update on something, but it's something I want to know. Are those kids really still in the home?
To be clarified, there are so many content creators that are putting out false information.
There she go, talking about the content creators. You see that I just sat here right through this whole segment and told y'all what I'm hearing. I don't hear the truth from neither side, up from the family. I don't hear the truth. 1 minute they say something out public, and then the next minute inside the courtroom, it's different. They keep making up stuff.
Things that are untrue and things like that. One thing that I am going to correct. The Naziyah Harris and Jarvis Butt's trial has not received a date yet. The only thing that is happening October 6th, 2025, unless the date gets changed, hopefully it doesn't, is a jury selection. That is it. There is no trial date for Naziyah Harris court with Jarvis Butts yet. There's just a jury selection, which means that they are going to pick the jury that is going to make the determination of Jarvis Butt's fate. We do not have a trial date for Naziyah Harris' case yet.
Okay, now, y'all, one thing I want to know before I leave him is, do the kids still, do Naziyah auntie still have her kids? Let me see, can I get that information for y'all? Let's see. Let me see what I can get out of this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay? But that mean girl, I don't want to hear her mouth.
I believe her cousin were on when her cousin came out and talked about the essay that happened.
No, I don't want to hear that. I want to know if she got them kids. All right, y'all. Let's see. With just a few minutes ago, she said that Job is supposed to be part of the family. It's a lot of, see, they can't say we telling lies. That they saying that a lot of you all are telling, YouTubers are telling lies. Not YouTubers that's content creator, but not one lie I done told over him. Cause everything I say coming from y'all mouth and coming from court. But I'm gonna let y'all go after y'all listen to this when they was at the party. Hold on, cause they got real cute when Jarvis came.
Happy birthday. Hey, Jarvis. You be out of town. Come on. Daddy, it's for the birthday. Hey,
So what you do? You just come back, fly in, fly out? I thought you were supposed to be part of the family. You gotta stop this.
Golly. Golly. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. I thought you were supposed to be the part of the family. Ooh, and you sat right there in that courtroom and said that, girl, I'm about to go. Girl, you don't shut my mouth up. You don't shut my mouth down. Let me throw that mic over there. Ooh, wave it like it just don't care. Jesus. Ooh, I thought you were part of the family. All right, Judge, I'm gonna play that for you one more time, Judge. In case you want to use other.
Happy birthday.
So what you do? You just come back, fly in, fly out?
What you do? Just come in and fly out? What is Naziyah? Why Naziyah wasn't at the party? Why Naziyah wasn't at the party? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Hello.